I'm Jeb Butler of the Butler Law Firm. People sometimes wonder who gets the money in a wrongful death claim under Georgia law. Sometimes people are too polite to ask, so that's the question that we'll answer today. To answer the question, you first have to learn about the two types of claims that are usually brought in a death case in Georgia. The first is wrongful death. This is normally the more valuable or the larger of the two claims, and it seeks damages, or it seeks to recover for the full value of the life of the person who died. There's also an estate claim, and the estate seeks damages for past medical bills, if any, pain and suffering, if any, and punitive damages, and a few other things as well. So who takes the money depends on what claim we're talking about. In a wrongful death claim, if the decedent, that is the person who died, left behind a spouse and children, then the spouse, that is the husband or wife, and the surviving children share evenly in the recovery, except that the share received by the surviving spouse does not go under 1/3. If there are no children, then the spouse takes 100%. If there is no spouse but there are children, then the children split up the money evenly. If the decedent died with no spouse and with no children, for instance, maybe if the decedent was a child, then the parents of the decedent recover the money. And if there is no spouse, there are no children, there are no parents left alive when the decedent passes away, then the estate of the decedent has the right to recover the money. And that is usually through the personal representative or the administrator of the estate on behalf of the next of kin. Now, in an estate claim, the answer is a little bit different. If the decedent had a will specifying who got what, then the will controls in the estate claim. But if the decedent did not have a will, then the rules of intestacy, or Georgia's probate code, govern the result. And those rules basically mirror the wrongful death rules. Spouse and children first, and then parents.